Right, I just got back from the local shop. I popped up there quickly at the last minute to go and get the gas. The shop's shut for building work. I was being watched. I decided, when I got back, there was a turd by the window. Caught myself being watched by the neighbour over there, who was standing at the end of the road on the mobile phone. Yeah, just casually standing there to see if I came straight back or not. And as soon as he spotted me and I spotted him, he sort of just sauntered off to walk his dog, just casually. I spotted another one of the neighbours who's actually subscribed to my YouTube channel. She gave me a heads up. Tried to contact me. The police were sitting on the corner just watching up the road. Yeah. I said, well, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I said, don't keep looking over my shoulder like that because it's making me nervous. She said, yeah. She said, it's okay. I said, I'm at a point now where I could get a bullet in the back of the head to silence me for good. So I'm just going to let the dogs out because they need to go out. But they did pee mark while I was out. Just checking that the back gate's not unlocked or open. Hulkster Shekels is up. Yeah, as he run out the house. Yeah. Wait, stop trying to dominate Lola. Get off. Get off. Go toilet. Yeah, you will nip at her. Hulkster, go to the toilet. Good boy. So the police were sitting at the end of the road that way. I'm not going to point at the neighbours' houses, but over the back of them two bungalows, they was just sitting on the corner of the road. They got seen. Because like I said, if no one's doing anything wrong, then what are they sitting there watching for? Are they watching me, or are they watching my carer coming to my house, thinking or assuming that there's something else going on there? These questions need to be asked of ourselves. But I took the time to explain it to the builder yesterday, so that's why the police car ain't sitting there today watching, and the neighbours are walking around. Yeah, right, Marnie, Hulkster in now. Marnie, Hulkster in now. Let the girls have their play. Go on, let them be what they are. Yeah, that was the one that was watching me. Get off the worktop. Stop being a little shitbag. So the dogs was territory marking because I was to the shop and straight back. I did think about going to the next shop along, which is in the next village, but my instincts were telling me get the fuck back home now. And while I'm cycling back, I'm thinking well, I'm only cycling slowly anyway. I'm not going to rush back. I know what's going on anyway because my instincts have been screaming it at me. So I didn't need to look out the window. I pointed it out to my carer yesterday that I got the phone call about the builders the moment I walked in front of the front window. So I'm being watched from the front of the house. Yeah. From that end and the other end, like I pointed out to various different people, including my football friends and that. Not for the fact that to cause any trouble, but just to prove myself right. Yeah, this is how they've been doing it. And if I try to explain it, it makes me sound mad. But yeah, I've caught them red-handed today. What can I say? So if I'd have gone to the next village to get gas, yeah, I was being followed to the shop in various different cars, coming from various different roads. It was like something off the fucking Truman Show. I thought, nah, someone's trying to distract me here. This is all distractions. What's really going on? And no, I got it. I got it spot on. Okay. So, right, are you done? Come on in, girls, in. If you're not going to go toilet, get in. Come on. You're letting the heat out and the mozzies in. So, I'm not going to go to the next village and get gas tonight. I've got bread. I need to get my money out the post office, and I can't get my money out the post office because it's shut for building work. So I'm not going to put no gas on. I can eat sandwiches, can't I? Move. So they ain't going to stop me from eating, are they? So more piss down there. Why did they piss there? Look. Why did they piss? Move. Move. Why did they piss there specifically, where they was all sitting, protecting themselves, and then dropped a bomb over there by the window? So someone was doing something while I was away from the property, and they didn't touch the plasterwork at all. So good boys and girls for that. This is just an update on the previous video. I don't really want the bike exercise going to the next village, so I'm going to get back in my bed and keep warm. But this is what's actually going on. Alright. Whether it's about videos that I've shared, whether it's about the monitoring of me and everything else, yes, and I have seen the Advancing Channels video. Yeah, and I agree with him. I already knew that instinctually. I didn't need to be told by another streamer, but I already knew it. Yeah. We've got shouting next door now. And arguing. There you go. Yeah, I can hear him, Marnie. They're protecting their assets, remember? But I've got no problem with them. I'm living in peace with them, so, you know? So unless it's, you know, someone that's monitoring me that is, whatever he is, yeah, I'm not interested, because I'm only interested in the ones that are all behind it. Not the distractions, not the actors. Yes, I can hear them, Marnie. It doesn't matter to me, does it? Because they think I'm in a proper triggered PTSD state at the moment, but I'm just processing all the information that I've seen and heard, and everything's okay. So, alright, you just let me have a vape and calm down now, and everything will be just right. Yeah, TV's up loud now in there. So, you know, so I can't overhear any conversation going on in there as they talk about what's going on and what they've worked out from what I've put up. If you see what I mean. I've got no problem with the guy. I know he was used in the situation by another neighbour. I've also exposed as a monitor. Yeah. If I get one in the back of the head, though, that'll be the state. Through one of its agents. You know what I'm saying? So now you know why. Yeah? Why I took those precautions. They don't want me going all Leon on the situation, do they? You know what I mean? Blowing them all away. Because if I think I'm in a life-threatening situation, there's nothing I won't do. Right? And they know that. So, let me live in peace. I'm unfit to work or serve. I'm never going to fight your fucking wars for you. Don't involve me in your fucking bullshit. If the creator is over the House of Windsor at the moment and dealing with them, and while all this is coming to light, then I can't stop that, I'm afraid. It's nothing to do with me. I'm just a vessel. Don't shoot the Warner. And every generation and every country gets one. That you can ask your Muslim brothers about, rather than fighting against them, because they're fighting the same enemy. That's what unites us all. Remember that. That's what unites us all. And that's their worst fear. Everyone uniting against them. That's their worst fear. So, I don't need to go any further, do I? Because otherwise it'd just be accused of being the ramblings of a madman. But I've clearly stated through the day in my videos what's actually going on. Right? They know what I do. The police know what I do. There's been no complaints about my behaviour on that side of it, so it can't be that. And if there is a complaint about it, it doesn't matter because it's medically supported. Okay? And I can argue that in court, which is what they wanted originally, because the probation lady told me after the corrupt one. So there's your third setup. Yeah. She asked me if I've still got my dogs. I said, yeah, they're all legal. Yeah. I have guard dogs because my technology is being affected by others, isn't it? Right? So, there you go. Prove that as well. So if down St John's Way, you know, down that way, if cameras start getting messed about with next to swell, you'll know exactly who's doing that. Yeah, and it starts with them asking or saying that you have to have one of these in your house because you have a boiler. You was right on that one. Yeah. I've got no problem with the neighbour playing his telly loud. Yeah, they don't want to hear me talking out loud if I'm making a video or anything as well. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm saying anything out loud as I'm, going back over stuff, as I'm bringing it to the surface to heal, then, yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's what he did. If you deny that as his family and don't want to hear about it, then, sorry, mate, but I've got to heal from it. I'm not playing my music loud to go over the top of the telly, am I? Right, so I'm letting them be them. I'm being me. Okay, so there's no problem. The police don't need to be sitting there waiting for it all to kick off. Right? If I've got any outside thing going on there, what's affecting the inside of the house, and they're sitting there waiting for that, then yeah, it could be waiting for that to happen. Could be anything. But it's definitely not over drugs. Because there are no drugs. So don't come and talk to me about fucking drugs. Yeah? I use medical cannabis for my arthritis and my condition. There is no psychosis, so it's not going to make me flip out and have a bad turn, is it? It's going to do the opposite. It's actually going to calm everything down and help me sleep and eat properly and everything else. So there's no problem there that needs any police action. If there's any outside threat or whatever, I'm quite capable of dealing with that. If I need help, I won't hesitate to ask for it. Because I'm not going back to prison for no one. And I'm definitely not going to my grave for no one either. So, I'm quite capable of defending myself until help arrives, however far I need to go. So don't ever get it twisted about that. No one's going to take me like that. You know what I mean? And if I do lose my life protecting my loved ones, then then I've died for the right reason, ain't I? And we all know where martyrs go. So, yeah. Last thing the state wants is to turn someone into a martyr, because then they've got someone to rally around. There you go. Right, have you all calmed down now, have you? Out there. Are you back out of guard mode now I'm back? Yeah? And you got your aggressive play out after you was triggered inside the house while I was out. Right? So I'm going to let them back up on the bed. They've done their job, and I've only popped out to get gas, which I couldn't get, because I didn't really feel up to a bike ride all the way that way to the next village. And I probably wouldn't, but no, I could have done it with the card actually, couldn't I? Contactless. So yeah, I could have done it that way, rather than actually get the cash out off my account. I already left that in there to get the gas with anyway. So can't get it from the garage because they don't do that at the garage. So it'll have to be a couple of mile trek to the next fucking village to get it that way. I said you're coming in here in a minute, didn't I? Right. Just stop forcing the issue, girl. Yeah, while I was talking to the neighbour there, there was a big old rainbow pointing at one end of the where the guy was standing. Yeah, on his phone. There was, after I fully explained myself to that neighbour and said, you want to watch that video, the one about where I'm talking to the landlords, so you can hear in my own words me explaining it to the landlords, while I'm in this state, yeah? I said, I'm no threat to no one around here because I know they're only actors, if anything, in what's been done to me. You know? So, I don't have no problem with anyone else. If I felt that there was a problem and I was that stressed out about it, they'd already be sitting in darkness with no electrics in the village. If I felt that threatened. And I'm trying to stop that from happening at the moment in case it's a national problem that needs that. Got our birds chirping away outside the window. Yeah, anyway, as I'm talking to her, we then get a double rainbow come over the top of my house. Yeah. Now, obviously, the youngsters in the same village, they experiment as well. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. But I see it when I'm walking about, as do those small dog walkers. Yeah, and they deal with their village the way they deal with their village. Yeah. If they don't want that in their village, they won't have that in their village. They will step up and protect their young. So, there you go. I've even talked about that with other people as well. You know. And said, like, I thought about saying something, and I said, nah, don't interfere, mate. Let them live and learn the same as we had to. Right. So, in the words of Booze and Glory, go fuck yourselves and leave them kids alone. Let them shout, let them scream, let them ask what the fuck is going on. Yeah. We don't know if they're suffering from abuse or trauma in their lives, and that's why they're doing that. So, you know. Who knows? Look at her trying to move the barrier out of the way. Look. Let's just zoom in on that. Can you hear her crunching on the barrier? I want to come in here now. There you go. Come on then. See, if you need to get in here and protect me and make sure I'm alright, you can do, can't you? There you go. Good girls and boys. Saved me getting out of bed, didn't it? You haven't been told off, have you? Yeah, you're just coming in here to make sure no one came in here. Check the scent around the room. Right. That's it. Everything smells like it should be in here. There's no other scents in this room, is there? Nope. So you done your job and guarded, didn't you? Well done. Come here, silly girl. Come here. Willow? Willow? Come here. Who's a good girl? Shall we get your Amiga 3, 6 and 9 now, shall we? You're only having it in the hallway though, dogs, because you'll be dribbling all over this bed, won't you, otherwise? There you go. No play fighting in the bedroom. Yes, I know, you can wait until I get up next time. Get off my knee. No. That's why I didn't want to go all the way to the next village, because I only wanted to go up there quickly and I didn't put no knee support on or nothing, and it's hurting. No knee support, no ankle support. It was right at sort of shop closing time, so I could catch the post office and get my money out, get my gas and get back here quickly. Come on in, baby girl. Up you get. Come on. Fucking hell. Hang on, let's just ping that off of that. You can hear me swearing for no reason now. I'll just try clicking my fingers and fucking finger locked. Come on, up. Get up. Come on, up. What do you mean, no? Marnie, move. Come on, get up here. You want the space, don't you? Come on, up, move. Now. Get up here now. Oh, did you have burps, did you, and didn't want to sit on my bed? Come on in. Up you come now. Stop farting. You want to play as well, do you? All right. You just licked me straight in the mouth, you dirty boy. Get off. Yeah, I know you want to play. It's been a long time since you've been out for a walk. I'd said no fighting on my bed, didn't I? Play fighting either. What did I just tell you, lot? What did I just tell you? No play fighting even on my bed. No love nips either. Behave yourself. Lola, you'll be getting off my bed very quickly if you carry on doing that. Willow, get up. Come on, you mutilated bitch. Get up. Come on, look, I've saved a space for you. Stop, Marnie. She's just having a funny 5 minutes. She wants her belly rubbed. But I don't want her gnawing on the phone cable behind the radiator. Come on. Come and get your belly rubbed then. Come on. Yep. Come on. Come on. See, you had your paw in your ear. You didn't know where the sound was coming from. Yes, come here. See, you thought he was coming from the front door, didn't you? Because you had your paw in your ear. Come on then. That's better. I can still do it with that hand. But even that hurts. Come on. Come. Come here. No, you're in a play mode. Move so she can get up. Come here. That's it. Round that way. Come on then. Come and lay down. Wait. I said no nipping at each other on my bed. Lay down. Lay down. What did I just tell you, bitch? Yeah, I just tapped her on the head for that reason. You lay down. Don't be backing her up against me or you will get told off. And don't discipline her either. I'm the boss, not you. You lay down. Be a good girl. When I get up to make another cup of tea, then I'll get your Omega 369 for you, which you can eat in the hallway. Yeah. See, they're so alert at the moment because I'm alert. So, there you go. We're all acting like one, aren't we? There you go, baby girl. You can lay down and relax now then. You don't need to be on guard all the time, do you? Only when I tell you to guard. And you done brilliantly, all four of you today, so. Alright. Right, so that's the updated information. I haven't done the PIP today, so I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. Wednesday, it'll be tomorrow, won't it? So I know how much gas I need to put on to last until Friday. But I'll put a little bit more than that on there, if you see what I mean, just to eke it out a bit further until payday, which then allows me to focus more on food and get myself a extra, maybe another 3 vape juices. I don't know. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need because I'm just going through the first bottle of this now. Quite quickly today because I'm getting a bit stressed about things. Yeah. Other than that, I'm not bothered about it. If I lose my life defending those I love, then, you know, that's what happens. But I'm dealing with an abscess at the same time. I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking. I'm vaping, getting ready to swap over to do things medically and properly. So everything is legal and lawful, and common law is not being broken either. So everything is as it should be. No reason for any state violence against this house of any description, or the same will happen to another house much, much bigger than mine. a bit like the ending for V for Vendetta, I would say. And if that one falls first, then you definitely know the one after it is going to be very, very close behind, if not taken out first. That's the state of what's going on in the UK at the moment. What the media ain't going to tell you. Because the lions are waking up. All of them. Not how they wanted it to, though. So we'll leave it at that. I'm going to upload this one. Then I'm going to delete all the videos and clean my phone. And see why I've not been allowed on my social media tomorrow. I simply didn't play along with the game today because I knew what the game was. And we all know, through Anonymous, op last resort, what that game is. Shall we play a game? That one. The keys to triggering a warhead. That's it. You have a little clean of her ears. Be loving. And you'll play happily. Marnie's happy. Hulkster's happy. The girls are happy. Everything's good. Okay? Aww. You got your smile on, have you? Are you a happy girl now? That's definitely a Staffy smile, isn't it? Innit? Hey? Yeah, that's right. He's a good girl. See? Like I said, these are rescue dogs, so... I think I've done a pretty good job with them thus far. Got them all happy, contented. Worked on any health issues for them. Got them sorted out. Earned the dog's trust. Earned their trust as well. Now I've got a happy, loyal pack of dogs who guard me with their lives. The same as I guard my family with my life. See, they're loving, caring, washing, cleaning each other, just like any other dog, big or small. Yeah, see. Oh, oh. Does that say Nord? Nord Stream. Oh, shh, 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 shh. Don't mention the war. What beats war and hate? Love. And I see the Schumann resonance is playing up, confirming what people are already been aware of, affecting right up to the top of the scale I saw earlier. But I can't share the video to Facebook at the moment, so people have to look that one up for themselves. But the guy that's showing it, he's saying like it's affecting the higher end of the vibratory scale. So it's activating the higher vibrationary scale of humans and all other beings and souls on the planet, including dogs. Right? As we all move from the 3D to the 4D or 5D. You got air in your mouth, have you? Have you? Is it freaking you out, is it? Is it tickling your tongue and you don't know what it is? Or is it a taste that you can taste on her that you... Hey? Not very nice licking earwax, is it? No. Or face bogies. Yeah. She's a funny old girl, isn't she? Look cute. That's it. Cool. Yeah. Getting a bit cold. You can hear things clicking and... which is why I'm staying in bed. Like I said, anything that shouldn't be in my body at the moment, including the antidepressants, are coming out my body rapidly. Because I shouldn't be having to take them. Even if I am in depressed or anxious states after being triggered. Like I said, that state torture where they're trying to lower the vibrationary, I lost the word there right at the end. It just escaped my brain. But that's the ADHD, if you see what I mean. So I'm going to see what other videos are on here while I upload this. And I'm just going to keep, if I feel the need to upload another one, I just will. There's so much going on that, yeah, it's all got to come out, hasn't it? You know what I mean? So, there you go. Yay, I'm yawning. I haven't had a nap. But if I have a nap now, then I'm going to be up on different time zones, aren't I? Rather than sleeping. Well, he's happy next door. I'm glad he's happy. They might have got a bit anxious earlier if they saw a video. But no, it's just me bringing everything up to the surface to heal. And yes, they was sitting back watching. We've got no idea who would have done that, eh? Because that was the one that sent the police to my door after the judge had already made the decision. Right? So, that one, the one that watches, and I'll keep my head down, and, you know, stay out of sight. Yep. Very manipulative. That one out there had a hand in the two male neighbours fighting and carrying it on while pretending to be peacemaker. But really, it was just to plant another little bit of in your head to keep it going. You know? And then, when it wasn't going her way, another fight nearly got instigated, didn't it? With the other neighbour next door to her. Yeah, they accused me of being all sorts of things. Right? Which I discussed with that neighbour earlier. Yeah. I said, so if I got put in prison with all of that, that would have been to kill me in prison, wouldn't it? So you can see what they attempted to do after attempting it once on the outside. They tried to get me put in prison with all of that to have me killed in prison as well. Ah, there you go. There's some wicked people out there, aren't there? But the funny thing is now it's all getting exposed, while the police are sitting back watching and listening and monitoring everything, they're now saying to themselves, hang on a minute, we've been played by them fucking neighbours. And he wants to clear his name and he ain't going to stop until he does it. Which implicates all of us. We're all going to lose our jobs. Because the top of the tree ain't going to want the same outcome. And we're under oath to that top of the tree. So we're all going to lose our jobs. Either be rounded up and cleaned up. Or the same shit that what's happened to him is going to happen to all of us and our families. As the top of the tree says, that'll teach you fucking lot. For trying to involve us in your corrupt fucking stupidness and corrupting our system. Because they're having a clean house. They're trying to clean house. They want to stop to all of it. So they can live in peace as well. Because they've got family problems. Right? And it ain't my place to judge them, is it? No. Which is why all this is all happening now. Because the Creator warned them long ago that he was going to do it. And now it's actually doing. I don't know whether it's a he or she or what it is. Yeah, but we're all reflections of it. So, time's up, like I said on Sunday. And they know it. They can't run down in their bunkers. They can't do anything to get away from that. They'll only be buried alive. Or those bunkers will fill with lava. Or whatever the Creator does. Who knows best, eh? Not I, for certain. So all we can do now is just what? Keep your faith, whatever your faith is. Trust in your Creator, whatever you call that Creator. If it's a different race from a different area of space, and we was told a story as a young race until we could comprehend what really goes on up there in the what they call the heavens and what some call space or whatever. Who knows? Who really knows? Yeah? That's the point of peace I got to in my life. If that knowledge, wisdom or truth gets to uplift somebody else, then good. That's what it's supposed to do. But I'm definitely not lying about it all. On that you can rely. So, things will be whatever they will be, eh? Have a lovely rest of your day.